just in case y'all want to see this thing in action, go follow the car channel, link down below in the description. But we out here right now at the Santa Maria Fair Park. We're about to give free haircuts to kids for back to school, because they're going back to school. So it's a whole little event going on right now. We're about to head in there and see what's up. The horses. Okay, looking legit. Sheesh. Huh? Yeah, here, let me put the... All right. What do you guys want to do?
Como él se peina hacia ese lado, una despunteada acá arriba y acá hay un tipo moca.
Moja así bajito.
Pero bajita, nada más para que quede este poquito porque él tiene una bola acá.
Ok, so que quede con peso. So pretty much just a comber, ¿quiere con una línea natural o se lo peina todo por un lado?
Con una línea.
So just a natural part. Hola, con a comber, a little trim on the top, and then right here more like lower, like lower. Really low. Okay. Like so that he leaves the weight because he has like
a low fade.
Yeah, like really low. ¿Y qué tan cortito de abajo? ¿Con la 1, la media, la 0?
La 1.
La 1 sale?
1.
With a 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Atrás, ¿quiere redondo, cuadrado? And the back
squared? Okay. Thank you, Mars. All right, here we go, getting started. Shout out to my boy Mars, man, for coming through, translating for me. I need to learn Spanish. I really need to learn Spanish. I'm messing up on that. Mexican and Puerto Rican, and your boy don't know Spanish. Disrespectful, embarrassing. But anyways, man, we're getting started over here with the little boy right here, and a lot of hard, difficult hair texture. Around where I stay, we got a lot of that, you know, that Mexican type hair. Asians have it as well. You know, it's very straight and sticks straight up at certain lengths. Very hard hair texture. Freaking kids, man. But yeah, we getting started over here, and we're at this event, as I was saying, that the city that we stay in puts on every year for kids. It's a back to school event. They could come get school supplies. Obviously, as you see, Jerry offers his services to give free haircuts, give back to the community. And you know, me, Mars, and Gio offered to go help. And you know, for one, if you own a barbershop, this is an amazing way to get some exposure in your city, in your community. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're doing a great thing, and there's a bunch of, you know, blessings that'll come along with that. But also, for you in a business sense, if you're thinking about it that way, like I was saying, this is an amazing way to create some exposure for yourself within your community and get your name out there. You know, so I think it's a very smart thing for Jerry to do. He's not just doing it in a selfish sense of thinking about it in that business mindset way. You know, he's also wanting to do a good thing, but there's several benefits in doing something like this, 100%. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Desvanecido.
Jerry, can you translate?
Desvanecido, papá.
Desvanecido y abajo.
Sí.
¿Cero?
1. 0, 0.
¿Cero? ¿Quiere que le corte arriba?
No.
With a 1 on top?
No, just
Oh, 1 on the sides?
0.
Oh, 0?
And then nothing on top.
Nothing on top? Okay, like a kind of how they have it, huh? How the fade is right there.
Sí.
You picked the perfect timing, Jerry.
So you could get practice for when we go to barber battle with you. You wouldn't want to do it?
You heard? A model? Let's do it. For the rookie one.
Oh, you could go in the student one, Louis.
Are they timed?
You got 2 years to be in the student one.
Oh, in 2 years, I'll kill it, bro. In 1 year, shit. In a few months.
No, but you could enter the student one.
Yeah.
And then you can make a YouTube video of that too. Person being an apprentice. Student competition 2 years in.
Cheat codes. You can too. On YouTube, no. It is what it is, though.
Like I'm still technically a student.
Student of the game. So I'm actually really down to join some of these competitions. I definitely will be doing that soon. I feel like I'm ready to do it. At this point, you know, it's just getting my time down and obviously still improving on the fade and certain things, but I'm definitely down. And we were talking about Jerry there because he's been doing this 20 years and he has his cosmetology license because he took advantage of a free program that they had at school when he was going, but he hasn't fully completed his barber license yet, the crossover program. So he still has, I think, a few weeks left of that.
I haven't brushed my hair in a long time, buddy.
I could see that. You know English?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And Spanish.
Oh, I need to get like you, bro. I'm slacking.
Damn.
What grade you in?
I'm in 5th grade, but now I'm going to be in 6th grade.
Oh, nice. You excited?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see my friends again, but
Yeah. Not for school though?
yeah, school's like prison for me. It looks like prison.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, it looks like prison.
Dang, you're wise beyond your years. All right. Bro, this kid, man, this kid had me dead. He said the school looks like prison. It feels like prison. Like I said, kid was wise or is wise beyond his years, because can't say that I disagree with the kid. But anyways, man, yeah, like I was saying, this is an amazing way to get your name out in your city. You know, a bunch of people, you see there's people there taking pictures. I'm sure they talk about it in the newspaper. They didn't have like the news or anything there, but it would have been dope, you know, if they did. You know, sometimes they do in certain areas, and that would be even better, obviously. And you know, you could run ads on stuff like this. There's a ton of ways to promote yourself and use, you know, this stuff as marketing for your shop as well. So definitely, you know, if you're a barbershop owner, or even, you know, just a barber in your barbershop, and you see that there's opportunities like this, there always is opportunities like this. You know, I would definitely, one, like I said, if you're a barbershop owner, look to take advantage of stuff like this. Or if you're in a barbershop and you see that, you know, the owner's not taking advantage of stuff like this, suggest it maybe, you know, because the more known that the barbershop where you're at is, the more business that you're going to receive. Obviously, because as a beginner barber, we need a good amount of walk-ins when getting started to build up our clientele. So if you're at a shop and there's not a good amount of walk-ins, it's up to you to basically take action. You know, you can't just sit and wait around and hope something's gonna happen. It's either you have to find a different shop, or you have to help the owner of that shop create more business, which is very doable, you know. And it's a dope thing if you are able to do that, because then you could build with the owner. And if you're at a shop where the owner is, you know, a good person and cares about their business, and they're willing to do that, it could create a good business, you know, partnership with you and the owner for future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But aside from that, you can see, you know, as a beginner barber as well, I'm getting a ton of practice. So that's a big reason why I'm here, is because, you know, I have no problem giving free haircuts at this point where I'm at, because I'm looking to get more reps. I'm looking to get the most amount of reps I can possible, you know, within the day, within the week, within the month. So that's why I go and do those things like volunteer at the Salvation Army. Any chance that I get, I go at least once a week. And things like this, I fully take advantage of, because also, you know, I love to give back, but at the same time, we need to get our reps in, because that's what's going to help us improve. The more reps we get in, the quicker that we can improve. And the less that we are doing what we're trying to improve at, the more time it's going to take. So if you're not willing to get out there and go volunteer, give some free haircuts to improve your craft, then you're not going to improve as fast as, say, someone like me who takes advantage of every single opportunity. For me right now, my mind is not all on the amount of money that I can be making. You know, obviously that will come because we are in this to make money at the end of the day, but we can't get to that point if we don't become great at our craft. And obviously we don't have to be the best barber in the world, you know, but we do have to be able to give a decent haircut to where a person feels good about themselves, you know. So I'm getting closer and closer to that point where I could give a really solid haircut, and now it's just about cutting down the amount of time that it takes me. So obviously this stuff helps as well, you know, to be around other barbers, and we're trying to get in as many haircuts as possible, you know, so to be able to get them out fairly quickly, but at the same time giving them a decent haircut, that's something that I'm really, you know, practicing on, and always, you know, focused on what I'm practicing on at the moment. Before it was practicing on, you know, getting rid of that bottom line, that bald line, you know, I got better at that, you know, and then so on and so forth. Different things have changed, and now I'm at the point where I'm working on, you know, speeding up my time a little bit, because I feel like I got to the point where I can give a decent fade. I still have a lot of improving to do, but I really just need to work on cutting down time in a lot of areas where I don't need to take as much time, you know. So that's what I'm working on right now, and doing stuff like this is a great opportunity to work on that stuff, because when you're in the shop, it's a little different when you have a paying customer and the pressure's a little more on you, you know. I've noticed within myself, I tend to take a lot longer and maybe even sometimes overthink what I'm doing, because at times when I'm volunteering and doing, you know, stuff like this, or at the Salvation Army, I've definitely noticed that I get those cuts done a lot quicker, and sometimes they even come out better than when I'm doing a paying customer, because I just overthink it. So that's something that I'm working on as well, is getting over that, just being confident. And I'm not unconfident in any way by any stretch of the imagination. I'm very confident within myself, but I feel like just overthinking it, that's my problem right now. I just tend to overthink things and take too much time where I don't need to, where I just need to trust the process that I know, and just, you know, have full faith in it. So that's something that I'm really working on right now. But drop a comment down below, man. Let me know, you know, from experienced barbers to beginner barbers, what helped you in the beginning stages to, you know, improve your time, to just get better as a barber. What type of things did you do? And, you know, as a beginner barber, drop a comment down below with some questions that you have with your current struggles, you know, where you're at in your journey of becoming a barber. For me, you know, people have different goals. Me personally, I am going to become a 6-figure barber, and in a decent amount of time. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely follow along and see how I do it, because this time next year, I will definitely be a 6-figure barber, and I have no doubt about that in my mind. So definitely quote me on that. Follow along the journey, or come back and check this time next year, even before then, and I guarantee you, your boy will be a 6-figure barber. But I'm consistently watching videos. I'm consistently looking for ways to improve what I'm doing, you know. So it's just something you got to be fully dedicated, man. If you look at all the greats within anything, you know, people have done, they have a next level determination above anybody else, you know. I'm at the shop when the sun comes up most days, and I'm out of the shop when the sun goes down most days, meaning I'm the first one in. If I'm not the first one in, I'm the second one in, because Jerry does get there sometimes at like 4:30 in the morning, so that's kind of hard to beat. You know, if you don't have people booked at that time, I wouldn't recommend going in at 4:30 in the morning. Jerry has people booked at that time. But definitely I'll be getting there at like, you know, 8 o'clock, 8:30 sometimes, because I do, you know, other things that I like to get out of the way in the morning. I wake up at 5:30, get those things done, and I like to try to get to the shop by about 8:30. And I feel like that's a solid time, you know, to get there, and then I don't leave until about 8:30 or 9 as well. So yeah, man, the whole point of this video is just, you know, to show y'all different ways to get your name out there as a barbershop, and then also different ways to improve your craft as a beginner barber and to just go and do good things. It's not always about the money, even though it is. It's not always, if that makes any sense. Ooh, that would have been bad. Jerry stepping in to save the day. I can't see shit.
Not like this lighting, it's more of a, like, you just need to.
And then I got LASIK too, so at night it's not as good as, you know? Yeah, it's a little hazy.
Well,
Yeah, like,
more
like,
than you can, but
that's how I feel too. Like with this lady.
So y'all know, y'all are already, your eyes are used to it,
I think it's more of just
knowing your
that
steps.
you have to do that.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to see, bro.
Like I can see where it's dark right here, but I just can't see the little details.
finally found you. The patrona.
Huh?
The patrona.
No.
Sí, patrona. Yeah, you wait till you're older and get married. You'll understand.
We'll be here for the veterans event.
Oh, okay. When's that?
All right, man, we're all finished. Jill's over here doing some art. They all shut it down already.